Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. Where I do what I do for you. Got something nice for you today. Some people might get offended and insulted, but it is what it is. So let's go. Writers and 24 hours to live by storytelling, story with a message, message and story. This again, life lessons. I'm getting it to you. You tuning in and checking them out. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right Thinker's mission, and yeah, that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment with knowledge of self and understanding what you need to do that. Right Thinkers way of life through what mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission as the master of right thinkers, philosophy. I want all right thinkers to know thyself. That's the goal. That's my mission, that you all know that. And I'm doing the best I can on a day-to-day basis. So if you're with me, let's go. Know thyself is the question that you should have an answer to for yourself. Well, I ask it every day, rhetorical, but you should know. If not, I can help you out with that. That's why I do what I do for you. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard that. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You should teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you, and I appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows, but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I'm here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thing to know thyself. And to my eye, be true. I'm not a person who judge and criticize people. I just bring the truth and keep it real. So on that understanding, right thinkers, let's talk about the big three: money, food, sex. All addictions of what? The ignorant ones. If you can control those three aspects of yourself, you're ignorant of your higher self. So let's get into breaking down. Hopefully you get the start. First of all right, let's start with what everybody claims is the root of all evil: money. It ain't the fact that money is the root of anything. It's what we do for that money that makes it bad or evil. And what we do for that money is not always good. And we ain't the first. We ain't just started this. My thing is, but you can control your love and what you would do for money. So let's talk about that. Money, 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 money. We love it. Yeah. I want lots of money. And when I was young, I did the things that I thought were going to get me lots of money. And none of them was good. But I got lots of money. When you get lots of money the wrong way, it's no money, plus it's going to go away. They say phrases, a fool his money will soon part. As wise as I thought I was, as good as I thought I was a fool. Why? Money gone. Perfect example. I like to have money, yeah, but not at the price of, first of all, my freedom. Didn't like being locked up, so not doing that no more. Or selling my soul, as they say. The concept of soul selling is you just knowing what you're doing is wrong, and you're going to do it for the price. Okay, everybody got a price what they're selling soul. Okay, that's the whole concept. Anybody, you can't sell your soul, it don't belong to you, so it don't work that way. But you can do things that will put you in a position of, yeah, not good. I see, watch this, that if you're true to what you do, and if it's right, money will find you. But if you do what you do for money, money will elude you the whole time. You're going to chase that thing like Again, the proverbial carrot. You just always gonna be wanting more, like your desires. Never satisfied, always wanting more, always chasing the next thing. I can get more. Okay. If spiritually knowledge, excuse me, if spiritual knowledge was money, I'm a spiritual billionaire. Like my man Jay-Z. He got a bunch of money. Okay? I ain't mad at him. Got nothing but respect. When you got money in the billions, you, you ain't doing a bad thing. So no matter what you think of him, how you feel, no. You don't complain about other billionaires. I'm saying this kid is from Brooklyn, New York, and he's a billionaire. Man, I don't care what you think and feel. My respect to that dude. So all the other nonsense I can care less about. I give respect and credit where credit is due. You can say what you want, okay? But yeah, that's just understanding. Now, let's go to the next one. If you overindulge in the money, but the things you do to get it, that's between you and whoever you're doing it with. So he got an answer for that. I ain't got a problem with that at all. But I still got mad respect for where he comes from and where he's at. That's called progress. That's it's called respect. That's all. If you don't respect it, you're a hater. Simple. I'm not a hater. So okay, moving on. Next, let's talk about this one. I got some people might not like this one. Overindulgence in food is the worst. It's worse than drugs. Overweight, fat people don't live long. Why do you think that is? Really? If you supposed to weigh 200 pounds for your size and density, whatever they tell you that fat, and you weigh 300 pounds, your heart got to work twice as hard to sustain just that. So big people understand that. That's why I get tired quick. Why? But that heart working hard just to keep the big mass of what you got. Elephants don't do much. They don't have to. They move nice and slow. They know their heart is pumping nice. Right? Why? You never see an elephant run. Oh, wait a minute. Unless you get behind it or danger, they will run. But they just chill. Quiet. Keep the heart rate down. Big people, they always wheezing. Why? Because that heart is working hard. That's why. So let's talk about that. Food, yes, we need it to nourish us daily. Some of us to live and to survive. But a lot of us eat because we like to eat. I listen to health thing, and I know one thing. Anybody, and I'm one of them. Anything you do in changing your life, your body, it starts to do with your diet and what you put in your body. If you're overweight and you continue to do the things that you don't care, obviously. So, and you moving on. I'm just saying. I ain't here to rag on nobody. I'm just making a point. We as a people, okay, are in the worst shape. We're over indulging daily in food and things that don't help us. Health, a person doing the health, he's weird. He's on that health drug. But how many big people live to be old? Simple as that. So health is important. Okay, if you love to eat and you love to live, you gotta make a decision. Okay, and you have a weight problem, you might wanna, you know, seek some help professionally. Why? Because you need. If you don't realize that, then yeah, you need somebody to help you. I had a brother. Brother was big all his life. It didn't help him. Didn't serve him. He's not here. Love him, but y'all don't have long life. Just saying. I was overweight. What the hell? Again, not teaching or speaking. I'm speaking from what I know. My brother, big guy, for the life. Okay. I was overweight, out of shape, about 10 years ago. Let's just let it, man. I looked up and one day I was like, what the? Who? Whoa. Size 40 waist. My man, no, we got to do something about this. And the first thing I did was what? Stop eating certain things. That's the first thing. That's just discipline. And if you want to do something, you start with what? What you putting in. Then I went, join the gym. I'm still at the gym. I'm under 200 pounds. I'm a 34 waist. So trust me, that's real. Okay. Why? Because I took it serious, made a decision, and did it. If you have no self-discipline, you're not going to survive. Simple as that. Because if you can't stop doing things that's harming you, that's causing you, like women in love with the wrong man, it ain't going to end good for you. Brother in love with the wrong woman, it never ends good for you. People who can't stop doing what causes harm, it never ends well. Moving on. You should eat to live. And Elijah Muhammad talks that. Muslims don't eat pork. What's the life expectancy of a Muslim against a Christian who gorges yourself on pork when I'm gonna eat whatever I want? Okay, but how long do you live? So there's something to that. Trust me. If you should eat to live, not live to eat. Overeating don't mean no life. Simple as that. If you are obese and you want to live, stop eating so much. Simple. Moving on. Now, you can get some flack for this one. Let's go to the sex thing. Sex is one of our addictions that we as a people have no control over. But in order to know thyself, you have to control that. Why? Because sex is part of the ego. Sex is a pervert. Why? Because he wants sexual pleasure any way he can get it. Sound familiar? Now this is way back. This is ancient times. Sex would do a man, woman, he didn't care. Okay, so don't tell me about this lifestyle. No, understand that. But moving on, let me get out the way. Moving on now. If you are addicted to sex, okay, be you male or female, okay, you have to learn self-discipline, or again, it ain't gonna end well for you in life. Don't you want a good ending, a story about life with a good ending? If you do certain things, you guarantee not to have a happy ending. It's not going to end well for you. Abruptly, suddenly, without warning, bam! He was just hit. Yeah, we know. Sexual addictions, okay, is real. Yeah, we know that. God damn it. But this ain't new. Come on, stop. Like any other, again, addiction, it can be solved. It can be cured if you want to. If I can't control my lower thing, why not? So it's a psychological problem, a psychological issue. So self-discipline is learned. And if mastered, there's no addiction that will overcome your discipline to do what's right for yourself. Become a right thinker, know thyself, and that take care of some of your issues. I keep trying to tell people, I don't tell you what to do, but the rules, Chuck, the certain things, principles that govern you will show you. It ain't about me. I'm just telling you what I do and how I do. And if you follow the rules, like I said, any religious tenets or follow, it works. Simple. Self-discipline. I did that. Okay, watch this. Right thinking philosophy teaches you spiritual discipline, aka self-discipline, which is self-discipline in what? Daily life activities. Sex is the what? The desires of your ego self, your lower nature, hence below your waist. Use spiritual discipline to combat that. That's why the holy war is you fighting off your lower self with your higher self. Why? Being better, doing better. Good always wins out, but we done flipped the script. Now bad is doing this thing. It's really winning. I'm like, yo, man, we need to stop this. We need to have a change. Because why? If we got bad leadership, we're going to suffer. Simple as that. We need to put in somebody in leadership position. That's what? Good. Simple as that. Why we keep talking about pick the lesser two evils? Why we keep got to deal with evil? Give me something good. How about maybe two good guys? Let me pick from that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I get annoyed with that nonsense. Come on, man. It's about that time again. Everybody running for presidency. The main one is the crook. So the rest of them ain't crooks. I'm just moving on. I ain't getting involved in that nonsense. Sorry about that. Let's go. Here you go. If you live for your sexual desires, if you live below your waist, male or female, don't make a difference. You got a weak constitution and your discipline is not in check. That's all. Don't worry. If you don't check it, it'll check itself. Trust me. Let's talk about this thing about money again. I got to go back to this for the love of money. I just can't. We all love money. I got no problem with loving money, but I got a problem with what you do for money. That makes all the difference in the world. So let's understand the concept. It's okay, again, to love money and what it can buy you. We understand that. It can buy you love. Yeah, but I got enough money. See, but money is become the new God. For some people, they'll take money over spirituality. hmm You bootleg preachers, you mega preachers, y'all taking money over spirituality. Money over God. Here you go. Money over God. Over spirit. God is spiritual. So when I say spirit, I'm talking God. Money over God. For me, before I was right thinking, yeah. Oh yeah. For real. Now, hell no. Simple. You see, I know better now. A lot of people don't know the pitfalls and the downfall of money. Or no, not what you do for that money and what that money would do to you. So that's a whole nother animal. And some of us who want it so bad, do anything to get it, regret everything they did when they get it. So your call. Now, I used to love I used to have love for money. I was a hustler. I gambled. I wheeled and deal for money, sold drugs. But now I do what? The right thing. I do God. I teach and profess the right thing. Why? It ain't about money. It's about what you can do for your higher self. And again, if you're doing the right thing for the right reasons, money will find you. I ain't trying to be rich and famous. I ain't none of that nonsense. Money, again, here we go, is the new God. Boy. I know prostitution's been around since beginning of time. I ain't got a problem with it. Why? I have to be in the game, so I respect the gangster. Trust me. You can buy that stuff now with a credit card. I don't want money that bad. Ain't nothing I would do for that money. No. Give me God every time. When I got done with the nonsense, who I go to? God. Didn't have a cent, God. So if you think money, nah, give me God. I'm just saying. And most of us come to that realization when after the money is gone. That's when I realized. Yeah. When all the fat, yeah. Who you got? God. Young people. I tell people all the time, don't go through that. I'm trying to save you the aggravation. Go with God. Do what you want to do for yourself and enjoy life. Trust me, that's a fair deal. My soul is not for sale. Meaning I'm not going to do what I know is wrong for that buck. Simple as that. No matter what the price for Mr. Right, at any price, I ain't negotiating. Why? It ain't for sale. Simple as that. It's negotiable. That's it on the table. My spirit, my soul ain't for sale. Non-negotiable. Moving on. Last one. Let me wrap this up. All right. Lack of spiritual or self-discipline is the downfall for a lot of us. Simple as that. Being ignorant and being weak, discipline, weak constitution, whatever it is, and then that desire, that egoness to just have and get. We do a lot of things that just ain't right. That's all. Moving on. Let me wrap this up. Now, if you have no self-discipline, you will allow yourself to lower yourself for money. hmm hmm We already know that, but it's all individual choice. If that's what you do, knock yourself out. I don't knock nobody's hustle. If a female has self-respect, self-discipline, aka self-respect, same thing, in spiritual discipline, she will never sell her body for $1. She won't do things to make you holler for $1. She won't do something strange for a little change. So all those women who do that, I got no issue with you, but you got to deal with you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And I know I don't do those things, so it still ain't got nothing to do with me. You can't get a dime from me. Okay, so it ain't my thing. Brothers with spiritual and self-discipline will what? Show respect for himself and others over what? Money. But we got a lot of them guys who, in a position of power and authority, do what? Take the money and what? Do the wrong thing. Satisfy their personal ego, selfish desires, their pleasures. And when it's all said and done, we back again. Who's got it? God. It always comes. But if you do all this nonsense and then want God to be stop doing the nonsense, just go straight to God and cut out the middleman. Okay? I don't go to God on my knees. Mm-mm. I'm humble. I go to him. I ain't begging and asking for nothing. I'm always giving thanks. I live in the gratitude state. That's spiritual awakening. That's knowing who you are, trusting. Here you go. Let me wrap this up. If you're a right thinker, you know thyself. And no amount of money will make you sell out. I love money. I love food. And I enjoy sex. But self-discipline, I have control over all of them. They don't control me or run me or put me in a position where I would do that, sell myself for a buck. So the lesson is food, what money, food, and sex. Don't get addicted and don't sell your soul for pleasure. That's all that is, an illusion. Hope your lesson was good. I'm out. I got more.